Hey everybody, what's going on? Mike here. Usually I don't talk about things about this subject, but it is really an arising thing on Twitter. Now, I just want to get off, I am not on either side, but I'm mostly going to say that ObviouslyJesus is more injustice here. Now, I'm not particularly friends with ObviouslyJesus. I guess I barely talk to him on Twitter and on YouTube comments or whatever, but I just want to say DJKeemstar is not a clean man himself. Now, I've known DJKeemstar through an old channel called Halo A-Holes. I believe before that it was a different name, and it got hacked. What exactly it was is a little group called Federation of Asshole Gamers, F-A-G, or FAG. First of all, fag is a little discriminating. I'm not going to get on that. I guess it's whatever. It doesn't matter. They're just trolling. It was just a trolling channel. They used to go on, you know, Halo and then eventually Call of Duty, and they were just troll. And it was made by 2 Bucks, D-Ranker, Keemstar, and I believe maybe some other people. Eventually, 2 Bucks and D-Ranker started uploading a lot less, and then Keemstar started like mass uploading. You know, there's no problem with that. I like to mass upload every day, you know. But the point is, so Keemstar kind of started becoming more of a bigger part of the channel. Even though I don't feel that way, I felt like all the content was great anyways, but I really enjoy this channel. This was before any of this even happened, and what exactly the reason why I don't really have any respect for DJKeemstar is because of a few things. I'm not going to attack him or troll him because I'm a very pleasant person, I would say. I never really like fighting with someone, but he ruined a channel that was made with 2 Bucks indie ranker. I'm trying to go off a small list, but if you think about it, D-Ranker and 2 Bucks were both on the channel, and he got the account hacked, and the account hacker put up porn and whatnot. I think he got justice, and then they got out of it, and then he started you know, he had to go make a new account at some point, Halo A-Holes. I think that's what it was afterwards, and then I think that account got hacked as well, but then it came back. But they're pretty much what happened was their videos were about attacking people. Now, there were videos about fake gunshots and people crying and 911 calls. I don't know 911 calls, but he would go on the thing, he would say how suicidal he was. He would go on with his little friend, and they'll be like, Dad, don't commit suicide, and you hear a gunshot, and then you don't hear anything, and then they'll just leave the game, or the game would end, and he doesn't talk, and he doesn't move, and people are actually worried. I feel like this is more damage than is ObviouslyJesus saying a few words back to him, saying some trolling words. I'm gonna just go into this later, but the point is that is messed up. I guess it doesn't bother me, but it could bother more people. So I feel like when you're kind of being a small hypocrite and messing with kids, you used to mess with kids all the time, call them fag, call them all these names, and I can't quote it unquote because the channels got closed, but you can't just get on top of people about making fun of kids. I'm sure this was about the time your child was first born, or maybe before, but you can't just get on to people about kids and stuff. Another thing is, I'm not going to link to this this document because it's kind of personal. It has all of his personal information, but he used to sell like friend requests and moderators in his blog TV. He was #1 on blog TV. He would just do that and then take away things. There's people like that spend money, little kids that spend money on this partnership. Whatever, it doesn't really bother me. Just friend requests and stuff, and you just leave. So that is kind of a jerk thing to do, but it doesn't really matter too much. I just kind of wanted to say that. And then he got the account banned. I'm not doing this in complete order, but he got the account banned because he started selling YouTube partnerships. He was breaking Machinima contract and was selling people YouTube contracts. He got back onto YouTube. I don't know how he did, but then Machinima applied him, I guess. He apologized, but he sold YouTube partnership. You can't just, that's completely breaking the rules overall. And then after that, he started scamming people over billionaire challenge. It was a very overhyped thing. He was getting all these people, and it just didn't really work out so well, as far as I know. And the billionaire David Alki, I believe his name was, is just a crazy guy that was making messed up videos. He was getting someone to commit suicide, but it was just a joke. And then he helped make a website with David Alki called Battlecam. This guy named Mothman for the win. He was a big guy on Battle Cam. I used to watch him all the time. He was the dumbest person ever. He would be like shooting gas cans and doing all this stuff, and he was like drinking motor oil and stuff. He had a YouTube channel that got closed down because it had such rough stuff. I believe he died, and I believe it was because DJ Keemstar was pushing him to the limits. At some point, DJ said, you know, stop it, whatever. But I think he just pushed it to the limits. He died. He never came back on Battle Cam. Eventually, Battle Cam, I think, got shut down. But he was telling him to do things like this. Now, it was not just him, it was a bunch of people. Battle Cam is actually a pretty fun website. It's very explicit, and if it's still up, I wouldn't recommend going to it. It's pretty explicit. And this stuff like that's just like dirty things you do on YouTube. Obviously, Jesus has never killed anyone. I'm not saying DJ Keemstar is a killer himself. I'm not saying it was even his fault. I'm just saying, when you're in that part of group, it's not a good thing. Obviously, Jesus is just trolling. He's just saying some words back and forth. And another thing I wanted to say about DJ Keemstar is he's breaking YouTube limits. Same with Machinima is breaking YouTube limits. Machinima, partner, used to own Team Noble. If you go to the old videos on Team Noble, it's an old Machinima partner account. It had a lot of old videos made by different people, and then DJ Keemstar either bought it or now owns it. That's breaking YouTube terms of service. His account should be shut down, Team Noble. I'm not saying it should be. I don't say he's using it for a bad reason, but it's breaking YouTube terms of service. Obviously, Jesus has never broke anything. He's a good guy. He's not a douchebag. He's just messing around on the internet. Some people have different interests in other things. But the point is, when you guys are attacking him just because he had an opinion over a little kid that was a commentator. I'm 16. I get crap all the time for being a commentator. If someone tweets me that happens to be somewhat big, like obviously Jesus, let's say DJ Keemstar goes, "You're a fag," and he just sends that to me, and he says, "Go commit suicide or get off of YouTube." Guess what? That wouldn't bother me. But if I got comments like that, which Advanced UAV does, it doesn't count. The thing is, DJ's only starting this up because obviously Jesus is somewhat big. Now, this does not make any sense at all, because how is he different from anyone else? It doesn't make any sense. Obviously, Jesus actually makes fantastic videos. In no way is he breaking Meow's terms of services. As far as I know, I applied, but I didn't accept them. But I've read through it. I thoroughly read through it. I didn't see anything about trolling other people. Now, Machinima is different on the other hand. I'm not trying to troll anyone right here, so I'm not trying to break any terms of services, and I'm not going to, because I like both DJ Keemstar. His content's pretty good now. I have to be honest with you. I'm not trying to attack anyone, but obviously Jesus is one of my favorite YouTubers at this point in time. He's the only one that's not scared to say something. He just mindlessly just posted something that says you should quit YouTube to Advanced UAV. As far as I know, unless he deleted some tweets or something, it said you should quit YouTube. And he said, and then Advanced UV said, obviously jealous, and, you know, a remark to his name, obviously Jesus. And he just says you should die or something. I don't know if he even said that. But then Drop OJ came up. Drop OJ came up. Drop OJ came up. Drop OJ came up. Guess what? He's not doing anything wrong. How is this different from you attacking people on YouTube for YouTube money? As I call it, you know, YouTube money. You were making videos for YouTube money, and you were using, you know, mass uploading, and you were using fake channel titles and whatnot for mass upload or for YouTube money to support your family, which is completely fine. You know, whatever, you know, everyone needs to get that YouTube money, but it doesn't make any sense. I feel like this is a way for you to get popular, to get more views on, you know, Bad Kids Show, to get more views on, you know, Team Noble. Your Bad Kids Show, you were defending Raw Instinct, a person that stole. Why is he not kicked off Machinima? Why is he still partner? I believe he was still, I think he's partnered with Machinima. Because he's not definitely doing anything wrong. He's breaking more terms of services than obviously Jesus has ever had. Just because someone has an opinion over something doesn't mean someone should get kicked off. That doesn't make any sense. Now, should I think OJ, or obviously Jesus, should say anything bad about his children? No, I don't. I think that's pretty mean. But guess what? He has an opinion. when you're attacking him and getting people to unsub him, which I don't think that's even the case at this point. He keeps kind of a moderate amount of subs. He is attacking back. That's what a troll is. And he's not even really trolling. He's just being a normal person. Let's say everyone started attacking me. I'm going to start attacking back. It's just a common thing. Are you just going to let people start messing with you? No, he's going to reply back because he knows it makes you mad. Now, when you keep spamming drop OJ, which if it does anything, I'll be completely upset with Yaush, and I will now have any respect for them. And guess what? He can just go to a different network like fullscreen.net or something. It doesn't even matter. He makes good content. So what I would have to suggest to both of you is Keemstar, stop posting about drop OJ, which it's obviously not doing anything now. And guess what? Obviously Jesus would probably stop. Now, to references to Woody's gamertag, if you actually watched his channel, I enjoy Woody's gamertag. He's one of my favorite commentators. Now, the funny thing is, Woody's gamertag had his information stolen and posted all over the internet. Now, he got scared, his family got scared, everyone got scared in his family, he got scared personally. Now, obviously Jesus didn't say anything at this point, except for maybe say one mean thing towards his gamer, his YouTube videos, his content. And what his gamertag said, someone get his information posted on the internet and mess with him and all that good stuff. And it was just completely hypocritical. So I don't understand why we're defending Woody's gamertag when he's actually attacking obviously Jesus, probably if not more than obviously Jesus is doing himself. And guess what? If he didn't, guess what? He has an opinion. So why are we just all attacking people when there's no reason to attack? Is this all for views? I have no idea. I'll talk to you guys later. This is my opinion over Drop OJ and DJ Keemstar and versus Mr. Obviously Jesus.